Hey guys, welcome back. We're just about to go into the next area and we just need to get a speeder to get there. In the interim, I upgraded my recording software and it seems to have made quite a big difference. Yet to see whether it's actually fixed it, but I think it has made it a little smoother. Okay, basically Zerka has said the new lead of Zerka that we managed to get there is now on the Empire side, so that's pretty much what we wanted.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
And this is the first time I think that we're taking the tram. I really like these trams. I think it's cool and you go so quickly. Trams even have their own little map. I don't think it's stuttering. If it is, it's stuttering a lot less to the point that it's not as visible anymore. So I'm happy that that's done. And we're here. It's quite enjoyable. So we need to go just over here somewhere.
Stand back. She's dangerous.
Welcome to the Blitz, Hunter. Darth Decimus said we'd be receiving your services. What we've got here is a clean-up operation. Factories were moving massive amounts of supplies to rebels across Corellia. Bomber brigades came in. We rained fire on their heads, ripped the factories apart. We just need to beat down the rebels hiding out inside.
Nothing like a bombing run to crush their spirit. You're making my job easier.
Much appreciated. I'll tell you, it wasn't easy considering the company I had to work with. We're getting intel from an inside source. Unfortunately, his dalliances with the local women make him perpetually late.
Manners, Major Tradick. We all have our vices. I'm sorry we haven't met. I'm Darbin Sul, Corellia's top counselor, friend to the Empire. I hope the Major hasn't dirtied my reputation.
I hear you're feeding us intel on the rebels.
I have friends, no, acquaintances in the Resistance. I pretend I'm sympathetic to their fight, and they tell me things like who's supplying them. Certain factories were churning out military-grade munitions, battle droids, you name it. All donated right to the Resistance across the core worlds.
That's why we bombed those factories into an inferno.
Not quite the subtle approach I hoped for. The bombardment trapped the rebels in the burning wreckage. Now they're angry, desperate, and sitting on the largest weapons stockpile in the core. If the rebels get those weapons functional, we may as well abandon Corellia.
The rebels will be easy prey once I destroy their stockpiles.
Those Corellians fight dirty. Whatever munitions they've got have downed every squad sent their way.
You'll do better. Just wipe out their weaponry. If I know my people, they'll bow to the Empire once their hope is crushed.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think to be honest, both of our sort of class and story quests are both sort of doing the same thing. So it's quite nice just being able to not get confused about which story is in which quest. We pretty much are just squashing the rebellion, taking out leaders. We all know the Republic is behind it, like they're behind everything. I'm just gonna go down this way because I have a sneaking suspicion that this is one of those sneaky things in Corellia where you have no idea where anything is and then you find at the last minute that this was the only way in. Oh, I don't know. Is this gonna take me out to where I need to be? It might not. I think my eyes are so used to seeing the stutter that I literally can't handle it, like without the stutter. the right place? No, I don't think I am. I'm going to go back. Right, I'll speed this up until I get there. Okay, so now we're... Sorry, I totally went the wrong way and realised that I had gone the right way, and then had to redo it. But we're in the Salonian bit, and this is where we had to destroy their mating habitat or something. So the Salonians are sort of like these weird cats, sort of. Let's say like... oh God, what animal am I thinking? Ferret. Sort of like a ferret furry. That's what I imagine. We're going all the way through here. This is quite a long one, actually. It's quite nice getting the class quest out of the way, knowing that the planet one's going to take us all over the place, topsy and turvy. Ooh, let's go this way. Looks like someone's in front of us. Weasel out. Cool, so it is like a ferret, that is exactly what I said. Weasel out. Defeated Salonians on Corellia. Cool. Looks like it's straight ahead over there. Let's see how many of these I can avoid. Yeah, it does seem to be someone in front of us. Perhaps... oh yeah, look, there he is. And he's got Blizz with him. How cute. Bounty hunter phase, let's go.
Gotcha.
So we're in the den. First, let's go this way. Let's go this way. What exactly are we destroying in here? Shot collar. Okay, does he follow? No, we've just... okay, so we've captured it by fitting a shot collar to it. So we've got an elder, we've got a young one, and now we need the matriarch. Move to the ambush point, which is where? Okay, in the dead end. Ooh, green. Trousers? Ooh, better trousers. Can't really tell what they look like. Oh, let's go right. Ooh, they've got quite a cool design on them. I like these. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, I did get him.
I'm not the one who should consider surrendering.
We can respect that, right?
Oops.
No more threats.
I suggest you shut up and kiss the dirt before they have another accident.
Ooh. I wonder which one we killed. Elder and Young. Oh, we killed the matriarch. That's probably a really big movie.
You're not gonna die, but you'll beg. Anyone else feeling brave? I'm waiting. Crawl in the filth where you belong. Pathetic. Give me one reason why I shouldn't exterminate you with the rest of the vermin. Sounds like you're paying me out of your own pocket. Disappear before I get an itchy trigger finger.
Oh, I felt so bad. Like Torian was going like, "Oh no, that's bad choice, that's bad choice, that's bad choice." I felt so bad. Right, we're just gonna go back up to this quick travel, and then we'll travel to defeat rebel guerrillas and supply stores. Cool. Let's move on then. I quite like that we've reached a point where we're getting some new.
Stand back. She's dangerous.
I'm assuming that he's talking about me. Yeah, so we've reached a point, like planet quest-wise, that we've actually got some gear that we
We're
can
gonna have
use.
fun with you, rat.
Because Directive 7, I actually really enjoyed Directive 7. I think the mechanics of the final boss fight were actually quite fun. Like, I did enjoy doing it, even though it was a little bit confusing. But I think that's important. You know, if everything's too easy, it's not fun. That's what my dad used to say to me all the time. You know, when I'm rage quitting. Oh, little did he know that, you know what is fun? Being able to do something the first time. Not everyone shares that view, but there's loads of Republic around. I'm pretty sure this is the way, although I could be wrong. I've already been wrong once in Corellia. And then it goes to the end and it should go left. Or right if you're looking at the map. Oh, thank God for that. Looks like we can cut across directly instead of taking the path, but obviously there will be people to fight in the way if we're not careful. Seeing as our speed is actually quite quick, we can probably like just outrun fights. Oh, awesome. That was like expertly done. Okay, now we can fight the Republic. Oh no, rebel leaders. Rampage on. How much money we got? Okay, we're over 1 million credits. Yeah, I really do not have to worry about picking up the loot. That is exactly the same model and that isn't a supply store. How does that make sense? Oh, that's literally it. Return to Major Tragic. Tragic. So now we can go back to the Imperial War Camp. Which is just over here. It does feel like our speeder is super quick.
The rebel weapons shipments are stopped permanently. The resistance is broken.
Good show. See what a little elbow grease can do, Major?
Can it, Darbin? Darth Decimus will want to hear this.
Major, Counselor, and my good friend. What news on the rebel supplies?
Destroyed, my lord. The resistance in Labor Valley is defeated.
That's not entirely accurate. Their weapons are in flames, but the rebellion here is still kicking.
I'm aware of their persistence, Counselor. Intelligence monitored the rebels' retreat. They slithered into the tunnels beneath Coronet City, like the worms they are.
Let them run. I'll track the rebels down and end their resistance.
I wouldn't bet on a quick cleanup. Those tunnels are Solonian territory.
If those furry aliens are part of the Resistance, we'll blast them off Corellia.
Patience, Major. The Solonians are fierce warriors. Those tunnels are their nest. Your men wouldn't survive 5 minutes.
You don't know the half of it. I've seen holos of a gang that attacked the tunnels, clawed to pieces.
Don't mistake me for a Corellian thug. I can handle these creatures.
I'm sure you will. But those tunnels are stuffed with the snarling beasts. Best not to lower your blaster in that maze.
The rebels are down there collaborating with the Solonians. They're following the orders of Myrtle, a vicious warrior, and the Solonians' den mother. Her tunnels are the rebels' lifeline, moving troops and supplies beneath Coronet City. Take Myrtle's lair, and we'll fracture the rebellion.
The Solonian tunnels will soon belong to the Empire.
Storm the Solonian warren and deal with them. Once you're in, Imperial forces will cut off their escape. As for you, Dobbin, I require your unique perspective elsewhere. Take the first rocket tram to Axial Park. Await my orders.
Right away, my lord. Corellia's Prime Minister-to-be is happy to serve.
The Empire's grip on Corellia is tightening. Crush the Solonians, and our victory will be that much closer.
Cool, so now we're getting more Solonian content.
You'll live.
Confront Myrtle. Okay, it's not too far. I will speed it. Okay, so we're back in this tunnel. Killing the same Solonian warriors. Probably would have been better had we done the story of the planet quest first, which I've said over and over again to do. I didn't follow my own advice, but you know, I'm not actually too bothered. I don't feel like we've wasted all the time, so it's alright. Plus, the more XP we get from killing, the closer we are going to get to 70. There's absolutely no chance we're going to get to 70 before we finish our class story completely. But at least we've got a good base for if and when we continue the Bounty Hunter into the expansion content. Getting some good loot here though, it's pretty cool. Right, he wants us dead set ahead, let's go left again. Did us well this last time. Did not place that well.
You'll live.
Just round the corner to the left. Wonder if we can get in here without aggroing. Yes. Where am I going? All the way over here. Group phase. Okay, we're going into the instance.
I've heard much of the Salonian's fearsome leader. I'll rest when Corellia serves the Empire.
You'll live.
On Merthril.
Corellia is under new management, Myrtle. Incredible work bagging this Salonian, Hunter. I see why the Empire pays you so well. I am General Heska, Imperial Guard. Darth Decimus sent us to assist.
I expected troop backup, not someone of your rank.
The Imperial Guard responds to the most vital missions. We flanked the den and caved in the tunnels behind us. The rebels' transportation network is crushed. As for the Salonians, Darth Decimus leaves their fate in your hands.
We'll kill every last Salonian on Corellia, starting with you.
I will convey your orders. No Salonian will be spared. Finally, we can focus on our fight with the Republic. Corellia's once pristine axial park is now a war zone. The Republic's desperately fighting to regain control. Darth Decimus hopes you'll lead our offensive. We collapsed the tunnels leading out, so you must take a rocket tram to Axial Park. Meet me in our garrison. We'll crush them.
Cool, so we know where we're going next. We're going to Axial Park. We'll just get the quick travel to the tram, and then we'll head off again. Looks like Torian's got something to tell us, which will be, we can do it soon as we finish. So I think what I'm going to do is, after we finish this planet, we might have like a few bits and pieces to do with class story, but for the most part it will be done. And we'll finish off all the companion quests.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Time to speed up now, please. Okay. Oh, this is big. Big. We'll try to do as much as we can in this episode. Come on, discover the area I'm in. Thank Thank you. So I'm pretty sure this is speaking with General Hesker. This is one of those really annoying places that doesn't allow mounts. Yep, and you have to travel quite far. I don't know why they do this. It's just irritating.
Your representative, Darth Tormund.
Impressive. For an animal. The trap is nearly set. All that remains is to capture the last figurehead of Corellia's old regime. Corellia's Civil Police Force Commissioner. Somehow Commissioner Carter survived the initial purge of dissenters before Prime Minister Falcone delivered Corellia to us.
Did the assassination attempt spook him into hiding?
Hardly. Since the purge, Commissioner Carter has rallied the rebellion. The public sees him as the last legitimate voice of the Corellian people. Carter and his Corsair officers are the backbone of the civilian resistance.
Clobbering the local hero ought to take the fight out of them.
Shattering the people's convictions will be all too easy. Corsair's old headquarters is now a formidable fortress. Our forces are laying siege to it as we speak. Their standing orders are to block off any escape. That is all.
I won't be calling for backup.
Contact me when Commissioner Carter is in custody. My troops will cover your exit.
Cool, so we're nearing the end of this, so... Oh, but I just got new trousers. Yeah, okay, cool. I quite like my new trousers. I don't want to get rid of them too soon. So now we need to speak to General Hesker, wherever he is, and go to the Corsair headquarters to basically fuck shit up. Oh, is he in the same place? General Hesker's up this way. Oh, that'll make it handy to report back.
Perfect timing, Hunter. Our battle in Axial Park is heating up. This used to be the most beautiful parkland in all Republic space. Of course, our fights changed the landscape considerably. Darth Decimus will brief you on the specifics.
Excellent job stomping out the Salonians, Hunter. Win this fight, and you'll more than earn your pay. The Republic is going all out to hold Axial Park. They know that control over Corellia hangs in the balance. The park's crawling with shock troops, battle droids, and special forces, all led by one very dangerous Jedi. We've never faced such a massive Republic deployment.
Match the Republic blaster for blaster. Make them flinch.
They're already on the defensive. We moved in special ops, walkers and artillery. Rocket trams deliver more every minute, but this battle demands more. Corellia won't be ours while the rebels still stand. We must crush their army here, break the Republic, and take Axial Park. Then we're primed to strike at the rebellion's heart.
General Hesker, tell your men to follow my command. We're going to crush the Republic army.
Excellent. But you'll have more than Imperial forces nipping at your heels. You remember the corrupt Corellian counselor, Darbin Sal.
Are these restraints really necessary?
Darbin is now your prisoner. He will join your foray into Axial Park, and you will deliver him to the Republic.
Slow me down, and I'll kill you myself.
Don't worry, I used to jog in Axial Park all the time.
As tempting as it is, don't kill him. We need Darbin to help us infiltrate the Republic. Take him into battle as your captive, then lose him. Darbin should remember the rest.
Like my mother's face. I charm my way into the Republic. Once you win Axial Park, I help bring them down from the inside.
Precisely. Unleash Darbin, conquer Axial Park, and you'll plant the seed for our final victory. Hold nothing back.
Look at Darbin. The fresh face, cheerful spirit. Not damaged enough to be an Imperial prisoner.
Hold still, Darbin. I wouldn't want to blind you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
Much better. When the Republic questions your loyalty, show them your bruises. You deliver this rodent, and I'll direct your strikes against the Republic army itself.
That seemed to fade.
That was exhilarating. I've never fired one of these things before. Maybe I'll get some practice in on my way to the Republic.
The Empire is your master. Don't forget that.
No need to worry. The Republic's on its way out, and I don't ally with losers. Farewell. When this is over and I'm Prime Minister, I won't forget you.
General, Darvin's armed and ready.
Finally. Now to the battle at hand. Our gun batteries are under assault. Drive off the Republic forces. Once the guns are safe, I'll have additional intel and orders.
Okay. Ooh, 64. Let's go. Let's see how much of this we can get done in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
You'll live.
Okay, so it looks like we're going up. Shit. Defeat Republic infiltrators. So I'm gonna go up this way because it hasn't said that I'm in the area yet. Over this way? Okay, this will be annoying if there's someone else trying to do it exactly the same time. One out of 8. Two out of 8. Out of 8. So there's some more over here. 5.
Keep the emplacements for now. Republic troops are crawling behind our lines. Stop them out!
I'm gonna die if I fall off that. Probably. Come on! Sorry, and you let me down. Pretty sure there's a bonus to take out these artillery cannons, but not gonna bother. Am I not in the jump? Yeah, I'm in it. I just haven't seen any of the jump people yet. Yeah, these ones. Jump troopers. Like they're all just lining up. 7, 8. Oh, we're gonna be 1 out.
Time to hit back. Fight your way into Coronet Zoo. Destroy the Republic's artillery.
This way. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm just going to get myself positioned somewhere where I can sign off and not die when I come back in. Yeah, so the next episode we will continue defeating everything. We're going to go to the Axial Zoo. It will be really, really cool and hunky-dory. So thank you very much for watching.